Hi, welcome to day 2 of your lesson. All right, let's start off with our problem. Let's make sense of our problem. Don't forget our 6 steps of making sense of our problem. We read the problem, we decide what the problem is about, we read the problem again, we figure out what we are trying to find out, meaning what is the goal of this problem, and we read it again. And then we figure out what information is important. We circle the important information. All right, so let's read the problem the first time. A website sells 7 kinds of triangular flags based on sides and angles. The triangle at the right is a model for which flag number? What is the name of this triangle? All right, and we have some visuals to help us out with this problem. So as we are reading this problem, we should also be paying attention to the visuals. We have 2 tables. We have a table here, and we have a table here. And then we have the triangle that represents the flag. All right, so when reading the problem, we don't want to just read the words. We also want to look at any visuals that are included. So let's go ahead and look at our table. We have flag number 1 has 3 equal sides, and all 3 of those sides are acute. Flag number 2 has 2 equal sides. 2 of those sides, angles. 2 of those angles are acute, and 1 of those angles is right. We have flag number 3 has 2 equal sides. 2 of the angles are acute, and 1 is obtuse. Flag number 4, 2 equal sides. All 3 angles are acute. Flag number 5 has no equal sides. All 3 sides of this triangle are different lengths. 2 of the angles are acute, 1 of them is right. Flag number 6, again, no equal sides. All 3 sides are different lengths. 2 acute angles, 1 obtuse angle. And then the last flag, no equal sides, but all 3 angles are acute. Let's take a look at our triangle. One side of our triangle is 7 inches. One side of our triangle is 10 inches. One side of our triangle is 10 inches. And we don't want to just look at the lengths. We also want to look at the angles. So if we were to look at these angles and identify these angles, how would you identify these angles? What type of angle is this? Well, do you think that that looks like it is less than 90 degrees or more than 90 degrees? Because that is how we can identify our angles. Or does it look like it's exactly 90 degrees? So I would say that is less than 90 degrees. I would say that that is less than 90 degrees. And I would say that that is less than 90 degrees. All right, we have read through our problem one time. That was just the first time. So let's do it again. All right, so again, a website sells 7 kinds of triangular flags based on sides and angles. The triangle at the right is a model for which flag number? What is the name of the flag? All right, so what are we trying to find out here? What is the goal of our problem? Well, the goal is to figure out which triangle our model here represents. The triangle at the right is a model for which flag number. So we have flags numbered 1 through 7. We want to figure out which flag number this represents. Does this represent flag number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, or number 7? That's not the only thing we need to find out. We also need to find out what is the name of this triangle. And we're going to talk about that some more in just a minute. But different triangles have different names. All right, so let's read our problem again. A website sells 7 kinds of triangular flags based on the sides and angles. The triangle at the right is a model for which flag number? What is the name of the triangle? All right, so as far as the information that's important, it is important that there are 7 different kinds of flags that are sold, and these different flags are based on their sides and their angles. But really, the main information that is important for us is going to be included in these tables. The information that we need, especially to answer the first question, this one here, we are going to use the information directly from these tables to answer that question. So we have pulled apart our problem, we have made sense of our problem, we know what it is that we are trying to accomplish and what information is important in order for us to do that. So let's talk about triangles a little bit more before we move on.